Okay, so congratulations. You made it through your first 90 days on the team, which
Thank you.
is typically known as a little cumbersome, a little bit of a drive, a lot of work, right?
hmm
How did it go?
I'm exhausted. No, it was really good. It really pulled me out of my comfort zone, I feel like. I don't know. It wasn't as bad as, I guess, when you come into learning about the Onyx group of what people think and what you see. So it was really a lot of help from the team and from you. So it was good.
Yeah. Okay, so you had a little bit of a preconceived notion of what you were going to have to go through,
I did.
and it was a little scary,
Yeah.
and it wasn't as scary as you thought it was going to be.
Yes.
Don't tell anyone else that,
I mean,
because we like
it
people
was
thinking, yeah,
intense.
yeah. And it is. No, okay, so it is intense,
It is.
but it's not as bad, right? You get the support you need,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
it's just doing the job you need to do.
Yeah.
And that's what we teach you.
And I think that's the biggest thing for me was if we say we're going to do it, we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like before when I was a solo agent where I'm like, oh, I'll do that. And then, oh, I could do that tomorrow now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was really just being held accountable is what it was
That's-
and will continue to be.
Yeah. And that's one of the things we preach, right? Is do your job. We're going to hold you accountable. These are your goals. We're just going to make sure you reach your goals because they're yours. And we tailor your accountability situation to what you want to accomplish this year.
Yep.
And
exactly.
You have a big goal. And so you have to work hard to make that big goal. And at the end of the day, if you don't do those things, that hurts you. We're just holding you accountable to make sure that happens.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would say you probably had a relatively successful first 90 days
Mm-hmm.
in terms of sales, right? You sold, do you remember how many houses you've sold?
I want to say 4.
So you've
5?
had 4 or 5 sales
Yeah.
in the first 90 days on the team.
Yeah.
That's spectacular.
Yeah.
This is a really difficult market for most people. There's a lot of agents that are exiting the business or they're making changes to try and see what can I do to get my business back on its feet. And that's maybe something you did, right? Because you joined the team and hopefully you feel like that worked.
No, it did. Absolutely. I know we talk a lot of offsetting each other, and I think that accountability is what I needed to make my business take that jump, I think. And I think in return, I kind of add to the team as well. So
yeah, you had a very valuable aspect to the team. And it's really nice having another guy on the team, to be honest. So that's always good. All right. Biggest part of that first 90 days process, and at least the biggest hurdle for most people, is you have to have 100 conversations in one day, right? It's not 100 calls. It's not 100 text messages. It's conversations on the phone, in person, whatever that looks like.
Yep.
It took everybody else that's done it. It typically takes, they start about 9 a.m. They're done 9, 10 p.m., like 10, 13 hours in a day. You did it in like 6.5 hours. And so we know you cheated. We just don't know how. 6.5 hours to talk to, I think we did the math. It was like just over 3 minutes or 4 minutes per conversation.
About 3.5 minutes per conversation.
Yeah. How'd you do it?
Well, the cheating aspect, no. I really just tried to keep every conversation short. 2 weeks before I did 50 conversations. So the nice thing was like I had a list of 50 people already with some of their information. So I tried to call those 50 and make it real short and just say, hey, we talked a couple weeks ago. I've got most of your information. I just need these couple pieces. All right, cool. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah.
So those were a little easier. I had a little stack that didn't answer again. And then after that was kind of just hitting the phone book and hitting, some of the leads that we have in Command, our CRM, and just try to make it short. And I got lucky a few times where multiple people were with the one person I was calling. So I was like, all right, put so-and-so on the phone, put so-and-so on the phone. Okay, cool. Let me get you all your info. So that was like 3 or 4 in 30 seconds, So I had a couple conversations I know lasted about 15 minutes, and I was like, oh, come on. All right, cool. I'll talk to you later. I'll call you again.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It was.
It's not like you want to be rude and say, I don't actually want to talk to you.
Exactly.
It's just when you have a big goal, people that are verbose and want to catch up.
And trust me, I do. Yeah, I want to catch up too.
Yeah, and I'd love to catch up with you, but I don't have that time, right? It's like if you're heading late to an appointment and somebody stops you on the street and it's like, let's catch up right now.
Yeah. You
gotta be like, do you know what? I'd love to, but I'm actually already supposed to be somewhere. And so I'll touch base with you later. And I do want to catch up. It's not personal. It's this is a situation that I have a goal and I need to get there.
Yeah.
And so do you think from those 100 conversations that day, are you going to see any business this year from that?
Absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of it is even leading up to it with the videos, and people see the Onyx group and they see you making videos for me to have the 100 conversations. And even though the whole conversation wasn't real estate, they recognize it. Oh man, I saw your videos and
Mhm.
those were funny or whatever. And I think it'll definitely keep us top of mind, if they think about real estate.
Yeah, because this is a relationship business, right? And having
Yeah.
authentic and real relationships is what helps drive business. So
Yep.
awesome. All right. Any thoughts for people in regards to, again, how was the first 90 days? What are you looking forward to the rest of this year? Any specific highlights or people you want to shout out?
Well, in that case, I'd like to shout out Mark Ditkoff for starting the Onyx group.
Sure. Yeah. That doesn't give you any more brownie points, though.
Okay, darn it. I tried. No, I mean, again, it pulls you out of your comfort zone. It holds you accountable. That's what I've really enjoyed about being on the team, along with the camaraderie aspect, just having the team to fall back on. I'm just looking forward to the next year, continuing that drive and that hustle and continuing to get better and provide for the team and have the team provide for me. I think it's a great way to go if you're kind of stuck in your business or you don't know that next step. Like I always felt like I didn't have the focus to put the right systems in together to hit that next level. And that's where I think the team has been really great for me.
Awesome, man. Well, we appreciate you being here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to finish out the video how we always do? No, not like that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. How do we finish?
Your finished tagline.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me just say it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Vince at the Onyx Group, and we're here to help.
There it is. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later.